Hey everyone!
Hey!
Welcome to Knitistry Knerds, episode 41? 42. Oh
42.
My goodness, 42.
42.
I'm Katie.
I'm Michele.
And we are teachers, science teachers in the upstate of South Carolina. These are our mascots, Earl the Erlenmeyer.
Rhonda the Round Bottom.
And did I say this was the Knitistry Nerds podcast? I can't remember if that
I think you
came
did
out
say
of my
that.
mouth.
I
This
think
is the
you did say
podcast.
that. We think.
I think.
Y'all.
It's
We're in
been-
the middle of exams.
We're cleaning up our rooms. We're doing reviews. We're administering exams. We're dealing with children.
Who don't want to be here.
I don't want them here either.
No, teachers who don't want to be here.
I don't want to.
It's rough.
It is. So.
But we have, okay, we're a week behind. Y'all, those of you who were looking for us last week,
Sorry.
we just didn't have that much to talk about, and it was crazy. And we just,
I said, you know what?
let's just
a week.
wait a week and see if we don't have more to talk about. And we do.
It might have been a 10-minute episode. I mean, in all honesty.
Yeah, we didn't have any FOs. We didn't have any.
I had progress on
She
one
had
thing.
one whip, and I had not really knitted that much. It's been crazy. I mean,
We're kind of
real
realizing
crazy.
that during these weeks, we had episodes before because we would buy things. And so, like, we would have had an episode last week if we were both spending money still. I mean, in all honesty.
Yeah, true.
Because then we would be like, oh, I got acquisitions to show.
We had things
Which
to
we
show.
have acquisitions this week.
Yeah, because
but
we spent money.
we were helping a friend. Well, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, well, I did that too. I did that. That's where it started. Then for Mother's Day, I spent the weekend with my daughter for a girls' weekend, and she took me to a yarn shop where I spent all the money.
Of course.
But she wanted a project, so we bought yarn for her, Sarah Gale. Woo! And so she's going to be knitting a baby sweater.
Welcome to the dark side.
Welcome to the dark side. For one of the bajillion babies in our lives right now. And all whose names seem to start with, all the girls' names start with vowels.
Vowels, yeah. It's kind
All
of
start
interesting.
with, there's 4 of them, and they all start with vowels. So, strange. A new thing, I guess. Anyway, here we are. So
It's been 3 weeks.
it's been 3 weeks since last we filmed, and we both mainly have been wrapping up school.
Yeah.
That's really what it's been, is us wrapping up school.
Yeah. Lots of schooling things.
Lots of schooling things. And then I went, like I said, I went to Rock Hill for the weekend, and we did a lot of shopping and a lot of eating. And I can't think of anything else that's really happened in the last couple. I wrote it down.
Nothing's
Wrapping up school. I visit with Sarah. Oh, we had prom.
We did have prom. That was fun.
We did have prom. She had fun.
There was some kind of football thing on, so she wasn't having fun.
The draft. No. What was that night?
You were on your phone watching something.
Keeping track
Was
of
it the
something.
draft?
It wasn't football. Was it the football draft?
I thought it was. Because you and Zach were talking about it. He
It
doesn't
was
do
the
like
football
baseball
draft.
stuff.
It was the football draft, and I was wanting to go home and watch it. It was the second night of the draft, and I was wanting to see it. It was the football draft. Sorry, guys. It's like I said, it's been
a
crazy.
while.
It's been crazy. But here we are, knitting away. I got the bug back. I was kind of flat for a couple of weeks there, almost a month, and I got my mojo back. I want to do. I went through a whole bunch of patterns, and I'm really ready. So I got a lot of wanna-dos for you guys today.
I can finally work on other projects.
Yes, she finished her test
I
knit.
did, and I would show it to you guys, but they're still holding back on sharing pictures. But when I'm officially allowed to, I will let you know. It's I've already started uploading everything to Ravelry, but she has asked for us not to do social media stuff just yet. But oh my gosh, guys, I love this sweater. It looks good on
beautiful.
every body shape. I mean, I'm looking at all the other test knits, and it's like, this looks good on everybody. It is
beautiful.
wonderful.
Her husband took gorgeous pictures of her.
He says he didn't, but he did.
Well, we think they're good, and the sweater looks really good too.
It does. But they're doing a test knit right now. Vanessa Smith is doing another test knit of a vest version of what I just test knit.
Yeah.
And Sylvia from Texas, who has sent us comment after comment. Hi, Sylvia. I saw that she was doing the test knit for the vest, so I thought it was kind of fun. It popped up.
That is cool.
There's like an introduction thing in there, and the introduction was like, she said she was Sylvia Silv from Texas, and I was like, how many Sylvias are in Texas that knit? Like, what is the actual probability of that? It's got to be the same one, right?
It was.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
That is cool.
Those connections from halfway across the country.
That is cool.
So I'm excited to show it to you when I officially can, but
Any day now.
I have an FO. You just can't see it.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, I have. Okay, am I supposed to talk about what I'm wearing?
Yeah, you
At some
probably
point?
should start with that.
You can't see it because it's black, but it's ranunculus. One of the many ranunculi that I have made.
We decided that was the plural.
Yeah, but that's how we're pluralizing.
You haven't been here that long?
It's ranunculi.
Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Yes, if this is your first time here, thank you. I hope you stay. And those of you coming back, thank you for putting up with the crazies. Can you see it? You can kind of see
see it, yeah,
You can
it's
kind of see
good.
the pattern. I mean, it's the ranunculus. We were just scrolling through the Hot Now
Patterns.
which is Krispy Kreme. Sorry, guys, but the hot patterns, the newest
Hot
pattern-
right now. I
Hot
think is
right
what they
now is
call
what
it
is.
on
Okay,
Ravelry.
It's hot now. It's the donut thing, but I can't eat donuts, so I don't know why I even bring it up because it just makes me want them. Anyway, ranunculus is still on that list. It's been on there since it came
It's on
out.
the first page.
It's on the first page of the Hot Now list on Ravelry.
Is that by views or by purchases?
I don't know. I only look at it when you show it to me. She's checking that out. We don't know.
Now I
But anyway, it's the ranunculus by Midori Hirose. I'm not sure how to say it. I hear it both ways on other podcasts and stuff. But it's a great knit. I've made it. This is a worsted weight cotton blend with some acrylic in it. But I've made it out of Aran weight alpaca, worsted weight, and a DK lighter weight stuff. So I've made all kinds of different weight versions of it. Same pattern, same needles. It just depends on how open and airy the knit is.
It's the most views in the last 24 hours.
Most views in the last 24 hours. Well, ranunculus is getting it's
Still been
always
viewed.
there.
Let's see, what is it? What number?
I mean, there's an unbelievable number of views. I bet.
Oh, I just want to know.
I mean, how many patterns? I mean,
Yeah.
there's, like I said, I mean, mine aren't on Ravelry because I suck at putting my stuff on Ravelry, but I've made 4. 2 short sleeve and 2 long sleeve.
It's 10 on the list.
It's 10th.
Yeah. And there are 23.4 thousand projects.
Of ranunculus.
Yep.
Ranunculi.
All the ranunculi.
All the ranunculis.
Just
We'll
links
link
to
it.
drop below.
We'll link it below. We've linked it before, but we'll do it again in the show notes
Doing it.
just to make sure. But again, you can use any yarn on this pattern. It's gorgeous in mohair. One of the prettiest ones I've seen. They used a double strand of mohair to knit it in,
Oh yeah.
and it just floats.
I bet you that's
Oh,
pretty.
it was so pretty. But this is my black one that I wear whenever I feel
Her
like wearing
soul
black.
is feeling black.
Which it really is right now because I'm so tired of these stinking boys. I have a couple of boys that are just giving me fits right now. So anyway,
You can hear her down the hall.
yeah, everybody can hear me when I go off. So anywho, we'll talk about something else. I have an FO
You do have an FO.
and a whip that's about to be an FO.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Y'all saw I put the picture on our Instagram account of the little chimp and her headband and her leg warmers. I put the headband on her, and that's all she was wearing at the time. And my husband said, okay, that headband makes me think about Jane Fonda back in her aerobics videotape days, the aerobic days. And leg warmers are in. He says, you've just got to do leg warmers for those. That go with that headband. It just crying out for that. Can you make leg warmers? I'm like, yeah, pretty sure I can.
They're not that hard.
Just tubes. So we have leg warmers for our little chimp and the headband. And then I start, well, I think I'd already started the sweater, but now I'm working on a sweater. It's just, I tried it on her to see how it fit, and it's about long enough, so I think I'm going to go ahead
The ribbing.
and do the little bit, it's a little garter ribbing on it. Sorry about that. And then I'll finish it off, because I got to sew the sleeves together, and then it'll be done. So it'll be done. I mean, it's not even an hour's worth of work left to do all that, but to go with Janie here and her leg warmer outfit. Last episode or the episode before, we talked about Project Chimp, and how it's up near one of my husband's bank does their accounts and stuff, and they had scheduled a little conference meeting kind of thing, and it ended up getting canceled because the weather was bad and they couldn't do tours and things. So they're going to reschedule it. So, but she'll be ready for the reschedule. And her little, that's me.
That's you.
I'm sorry. If I put it on paper, will it?
Might be okay on paper.
I'll put it in my lap. Here we go. I'll probably drop it. So y'all listen for the clunkety bunkety bunk when I drop my phone. Anyway, baby Chimp, she'll be ready to go soon. I mean, she's ready to go now. I've ordered another Chimp because he told me he was going to take my Chimp.
Yeah, but then...
So I needed a model, so I ordered another one. And with the sweater, it may go with her. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen. But the yarn is... I love this. It's Sweet Delight Baby. Is that what it's called?
Is it a Yarn Bee?
It's by Yarn Bee. It's at Hobby Lobby. I think it's Sweet Delight Baby Dreams, or I don't know, something like that. But it stripes so precious. Look at the stripes.
It is pretty.
It is just so precious, and it's really soft, and it launders well. I've made a lot of baby stuff out of this yarn, and I really like it. So anyway, that's my only FO. No lie, that's it.
That's all we got.
I told you I hadn't been. Oh, there goes my hair. That I haven't been knitting all that much. I mean, I've been knitting. Actually, that's not true. I've been knitting a lot, but a little on this and a little on that and a little on that. So I haven't made any progress on any one thing. Any substantial progress. Unlike our monogamous knitter over here, who has knocked out a whole sweater in the last few weeks. Beautiful, cabled gorgeousness.
I will say,
it is beautiful.
I loved having the sleeves already done, because then when I got to the end, there was no sleeve island. It was already done.
It was done.
You just finish the sweater.
There you go.
You can put it on. Actually, you have to sew up the armholes to make sure that you don't have any under armholes. So
my hair is awful. It's falling down.
Falling out your clip.
It is.
So we did need to talk about something.
We have to talk about something.
Actually, we did two things. We did nothing for local yarn store day.
We didn't.
I'll say that. Sorry. I think you and I are just so tired after all that, because that was the day after prom.
Yeah, it's the day after prom.
I didn't get out of bed for a while, so.
And I was just not feeling it.
No.
I'm sorry. I hope everybody went out and supported their local yarn shop.
Well, you did after.
I've hit 2 yarn shops now. I hit one on Saturday and one yesterday.
Just the way you say that doesn't sound good. I hit them.
Breezed right through.
And then our 2-year podiversary was 2 Saturdays ago.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, and so we didn't really do anything for that either, but it's all good.
I told everybody I saw May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
For Star Wars Day.
Star Wars Day. But yeah, that was 2 things that we should have talked about, but I forgot all about them.
We talked about local shop.
No, I meant today. I forgot about at the beginning.
That we would have something to talk about.
Yeah,
but we don't. But those of you who've been with us for the 2 years, I know there's a few of you around. Thank you for hanging with us for 2 years. And we hope to try some new things in the future.
Yeah.
And get some stuff going. Speaking of getting stuff going, our experimental make-along.
Yes.
Of which you're looking at it right there for me. That was my experiment. Leg warmers for monkeys, chimps, stuffed animals. Was mine. It goes through the end of May. Remember, through the Memorial Day.
Memorial Day,
which is the 21st. No. The next 26th.
27th.
Last
day to turn anything is the 27th.
Right.
Yes. And then that week is the week that we'll get together and do our episode before you
we'll
head to
do next episode. So we'll draw names and talk about that then. But remember, so you've got 2 weeks to get 2 weeks from now. This is Wednesday, May 15th that we're doing this from school. After school. It's after school.
Yeah, after school.
Yeah. You thought we were having a fire drill the way everybody ran out of this building at 3 o'clock.
In all honesty, we have 3 more days where kids will really be in the building.
Tomorrow's graduation.
And then Friday's exams, Monday's exams, Tuesday is makeup exams, and that's the last day kids should be here. After that, it is just housekeeping things and
wrapping up the year, cleaning out our classrooms.
Cleaning up classrooms, say goodbye to the people who decided they don't want to be here anymore.
We don't have to move this year. We don't.
No.
We're in the same classrooms again next year.
And we get AP Chem.
Yes, AP Chem made, so Katie's going to get to teach AP Chem next year.
I'm so excited, guys.
It's exciting.
I'm so disappointed to not do it this year. But I am still doing AP grading. I actually leave the 31st of May for Tampa to do grading the AP tests. So I'm excited about that. So if you know a yarn store in Tampa, let me know, because I'll try to get out and go see one. Because that would be exciting.
I haven't been to Tampa in so long. I lived there. That's where my little brother was born. But it's been forever and ever and ever and ever since I've been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm hoping Rachel, my sister, and her husband are in Japan right now, and I'm not jealous at all.
I am.
I'm being sarcastic.
I went home yesterday and told Phil, my husband, I'm like, do you know where Rachel and Trevor are? Of course he didn't know where they were.
We were supposed to make that trip together, but alas, it did not happen. But she was asking me about, hey, if we go to this yarn store, what do you want? And I was like sending her all these pictures, and I was like, this is what I want. This is the order I want it in. If I don't have it, then move on to the next thing. So like, just go down the list.
Preferential list.
If it is this weight, I need this many skeins. If it's this weight, I need this many skeins. Thank you. We'll see if it happens. She might not make it over there. I'm sure their trip is packed.
Oh yeah.
With activities and things. So if she makes it over to
a yarn store.
I will be eternally grateful, but I'm not expecting it to happen.
Yeah.
So
that's cool though.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool. Be like, look at this yarn that I got from Japan, even though I never went there.
Hey, that's all right. You're happy to play with.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's all of our FOs.
Yeah,
because we can't look at.
Can't show mine. I didn't even bring it because I was afraid I was gonna like. Oopsie, and then so I left it. I was like, I can't show it, so there's no reason for me to haul it to school.
As soon as Vanessa releases it, we'll
post
post Katie's
Instagram.
picture on Instagram.
I'll even put it on the website. I'll do our website, do a blog post about it, and link her stuff on there, and
that'd be
write
a
little bit about it, and
That's
link
a
my
good idea.
My Ravelry page, some things that I like, didn't like. That's not a bad idea. Like, I'm doing a test knit. I'll tell you guys how I felt about it. I'll write things down.
I might would do one.
Yeah, that might be a good post.
Speaking of test knits, whenever we're ready to talk whips,
I will say that sweater is warm.
Yeah, it's alpaca and mohair.
I love you. It's alpaca and
merino
cashmere.
Cashmere, excuse me.
It's a merino cashmere blend.
Yeah.
I love it, Vanessa. Let's pick a colder month to finish in next time. The vest would be fine. The vest would not be an issue. But oh my gosh.
She was melting during the pictures.
Zach goes, well, at least you look comfortable. I am not. It is hot. And then I would take it off, and there would just be like yarn remnants. Fuzzies all over where I sweat the most on my arms and
that happens.
Shoulders. And yeah, it was like, okay. But it is a beautiful sweater. I can't wait to show
Sweater
it to
needs to go on a mountain trip in the wintertime.
Ooh, yeah. That'll probably be one that I wear like an undershirt with that I can change into something else because it will get hot fast. So I would have to make that
your skiing sweater.
Yeah, my skiing sweater. But yeah, I'll post a thing on our website when it's all ready to go.
That'd be cool.
All right, we talk about whips then.
Okay.
I have 2 that I can talk about.
I kind of talked about baby sweater, the chip sweater. I meant to bring Soho Square. I just walked out the door without it. It's almost done, guys. I've done, if you've watched the other episodes, it's the Soho Square. I'm doing the medium-sized one. The scarf size is what it's called. And I'm almost through the second stripe on the second half. And then I've just got a little blip of a triangle to finish off in that main color in the tote, and it'll be done. So it should be an FO next time we meet. Yeah, in 2 weeks. It easy peasy should be done. I should have it done this weekend because it's the one of the majors.
Oh yeah.
golf tournaments is this weekend, so we'll be watching a lot of that. And of course, it's baseball season. But I can't watch my team live, I watch it on my phone and just the stats as they happen. WNBA started last night, so I'm starting to watch that. It's really fun basketball, way better than the NBA. And so I've got a lot of things to do this weekend that I can sit and knit at. I'm not traveling, not going anywhere, just going to sit at home.
Sit and knit.
Going to sit and knit. So one of the things I'm going to be sitting and knitting, I'm going to go ahead and do this one, and then you can do all yours. So Soho Square, because she's pulling out stitch markers.
Sorry, I need
that might be a while. Okay, what I'm doing, as y'all know, I talked about before, I'm doing another test knit for Beth McDonald Stone. She's been doing, and she's got plenty of them out. I should have pulled it up.
You talked about it last time.
Buttons. I showed it last time and put a link to the other ones that are up. The Burmy Basic. She lives in Bermuda. Her podcast is Knitting from the Rock. It's so cute. I just love her. She is so cute. Burmy. Let me put in. It only needs one word, I'm sure, because how many things are called Burmy? There it is. Burmy Basic. Okay, this is. Okay, I'm going to scroll through.
Go for it.
It's not too bright, is it? A little bit.
A little bit.
That's what happens when you get older. You need brighter lights, backlight on your phone. Okay, so there's see how it says Burmy Basic 28? That's referring to the stitch gauge. They're all the same sweater structure, basic sweater structure, round yoke, top down. And there's different sleeve choices and all kinds of things, and increased choices, all the things you can do. But it's the stitch gauge, so that means 28 stitches per 4 inches, and that's that one. That one, I think, is the 16. Yep, that's the 16 stitches per 4 inches. There's the 12. See, when I talked about increases, see, that one's got the yarn overs as the increases, instead of doing a make one or a knit to the front and back or whatever kind of increase you want to do. The yarn overs create that beautiful line.
And that's in all the different gauges. Like, it tells you how to do that.
In every gauge. And there's the 14. And again, 14 stitches per 4 inches. I love that look. I just love the way that one looks. That one. Okay, and then here's the 20. All right, so the last two that are in testing and have not been published are the 22 and the 26. And I'm doing the 22. I purposely held off doing them until we got to the 22 because I wanted to do the DK weight. I had some yarn I wanted to use. So I started swatching to get my yarn size, my needle size, which I've had to go way down from the pattern, but I knit loose plus my yarn's a little thinner than it's a light DK. I'm using the Harrisville Designs. I'm picking up my bag to see if I have the labels. I do. Oh my gosh, I do. Look at me being prepared. Strange though it is. Okay, see, it's Harrisville Designs Silk and Tweed. I'm not sure they're even making this anymore. It's still on their website, but there's only 2 colors available. One is, there's several skeins of a green, and this tealy color there's only a couple skeins of. But I've had the periwinkle, it's called Veronica, in my stash for years. And then our local yarn shop, Lofty Fibers, had a few skeins of it left over in cream color, and then one of this brown color. So I'm putting it all together, the cream and the brown and the periwinkle color, and I want to do a stripe pattern. Well, I saw a sweater out on Ravelry. It's called Norma. I don't remember who it's by, but and I don't have it pulled up, but it had a stripe pattern. I liked the stripe pattern of it. I like the design of the sweater too. I bought the pattern, but I want to use that stripe pattern on my Burmy Basic. So I started swatching. Yes, don't fall off your chair. I swatched a big ass swatch. Look, I mean, seriously, people.
It's the end of the school year. You know how I know?
Because I just cussed.
She's cussing.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. Anyway, I started off thinking, okay, I'm just going to make a solid periwinkle. I'm just going to do the purpley blue. Then I found the stitch pattern, the stripe pattern, and I'm like, oh, I want to do the stripe pattern.
I don't think you'd wear that periwinkle all the time anyway. It's too light against your face. You know, your kids would kill you if it was just the periwinkle.
Well, it's actually not as pale. They'd let me get by because it's more of a medium tone.
Yeah.
My birth children think I can't wear pastels. I'm going to flunk being a little old lady because they won't let me wear pastels. So I can't buy anything. Sarah and I go shopping this weekend. Every time I pick up something, Mama, that's too light. Sorry, but you did, sis. Anyway, she watches. So then I said, okay, well, I've got these other two colors. So let's see how would that look. So I did that part of the swatch. And see, that's the stitch pattern I'm talking about. It's real simple, but it just struck me because it's got the toothy look and the stripes in the middle. It's basically brain dead knitting and color work, but I liked the way it looked. And so I did that, and then I thought, do I really want the blue as the background? Do I really want to do that? So let's try it the other way and do the beige as the background and the brown and the periwinkle as the stripes. And then I showed this around to all of my buds, and everybody picked this combination.
I think that looks really nice.
So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so what I am doing. So I've started. I kicked off the. Okay, I just want y'all to know. I already said I knit loose, so I have to go down in needle size. Beth knit her 22 on 7s, 6s, and 4s. 4 being the one for the collar. I got gauge on 4s. I got body gauge on 4s. So that means I went down to a 1. A 1. US 1 for this. Itty bitty toothpicks. Right there. Anyway, so I decided I wanted to edge it because another sweater that I've seen recently had it's the Neon Bliss by Vera Vakamaki. Valamaki. I'm sorry, Vera. And I want to do that too, but that's another story. She did the cast on the edge of the neck and the edge of the bottom and the edge of each sleeve. They're all different colors against the cream of the background, and I just think it's so cute. So I'm gonna do that. So I cast on in the periwinkle, and then and I did 2 rows of ribbing, and then switched to the cream beige, whatever I call this color. I didn't like it because it showed the purl bumps. I didn't like it. So I'd gotten about an inch done.
Not much.
Not quite an inch, like 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, maybe.
Then I ripped it all out and started over. So I cast on in the periwinkle. I did 1 round of knit only in the periwinkle. Then I did 1 round of knit only in the beige. Then I started the ribbing. So that's what I'm doing right now, is the ribbing. I want a high neck, a higher neck, so I may do this a little bit longer, trying to hide all the turkey waddle stuff around my neck. I hate this thing. Anyway, if you know a good neck cream, put it in the comments below, because I really need something for my neck. I mean, I've got 14 different ones that I'm trying, but if you've got a good recommendation, let me know. So anyway, that's what we're doing here. It's going to be like the sweaters I just showed, all those different gauges, but it's going to be in this stripe pattern and those colors. That way.
There you go.
Like that. Okay. And that's it. That's all I got. Because I forgot Soho Square. So you can talk now. I'll stop.
Right. So after I finished my cable V-neck sweater, that is not its name, but that's what we're calling it, I picked up 2 of the projects that I have previously worked on. If you were following us on Instagram, you would have saw that on Sunday I was telling myself I got to cast on something on this past Monday, and I just decided I have way too many projects to do that right now. Like I was like, no, I'll finish some things. So I picked up a couple things that I haven't worked on in a while because of the test knit. And then the first one I picked up, which you guys, again, if you've been around, you've seen it. This is the Iris Raglan sweater by Maven Crafted. Here's the beginning. Here's the sweater. It's made with a slub yarn. Let's see if I can pull And I am using Barnyard Knits slub in the colorway, was it Caramel Sundae or something like
caramel
that?
Something.
Caramel ice cream sundae, caramel,
something like that.
Strawberry caramel sundae.
It looks like a caramel sundae. It really does.
It's got a little pink in there. But I've made progress on the body. So the last time I had it, I'd only just joined the body and then made my sleeves, but I've gotten a pretty good amount done this week.
Oh, that looks good.
So I think last time I was right about there. So I've got about an inch extra done. And again, I have only been able to knit other things as of, well, I did after we took pictures on Saturday. So since Saturday. But I think it's looking really good.
I do
This would be a
too.
great
I like
summer thing to wear. It's airy. It's got some, like if you look through.
And with the color, it'll take you right through to fall.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm excited about having this one done. I am going to do the full length. I don't do crop. I think you guys know that. Like I'm not a cropped body or cropped tee kind of person.
I am.
Yeah, but when you wear a cropped tee, it doesn't show your belly.
I know, because I'm so
It's
short.
just as long as your torso. But when I wear it, I'm like, ooh, gross.
Because she's longer.
Long torso. So this one's just a vroom, round, round. The biggest issue is like the slub has things everywhere. So you'll get like little bits stuck places and...
Yeah, and you have to be careful that you catch the yarn.
And not the slub.
And not just the slub.
Yeah, so it doesn't require no thought, but it is a lot better than some other projects that I have that would have been very, very much...
Yeah.
I did pick up the maple cardi, and I've officially decided there's just no way I'm ever going to do it. It's going to take too long. It's too complicated. I love the way the sweater looks, but I'm not going to do it.
So it's going to the frog pond?
It's going to the frog pond. I'm going to use that yarn for a different DK cardi. Like, I'll show you guys the pattern, but
it is a beautiful pattern, but it's a long cardigan, and
this is the maple cardi.
You have to really watch what you're doing.
Sorry, maple syrup cardigan.
Maple syrup.
This is oh no, that's not happening. I'm sorry. Here's the name. I'm not even gonna disgrace it by trying to say it, because it's just going out.
I'm sorry.
Miss Know All on Instagram, it says. No, Russian is Know All Knits on Instagram. Here, I didn't bring it because I'm done with it. Let's see if she's got a close up here and I can kind of explain what's going on. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. So here is her version of her maple syrup cardigan. And those lines that you see through there are purls. And so every other row you shift your purl stitch while doing your increases and color changing. And it took me so long to do 2 rows. Yeah, there was 2. What, you're not even having to stripe colors. Colors just change and it makes the V automatically. So there's no need to but
it's more than our brains are ready for right now.
I feel like I have maybe, what did I cast on? Oh, well, I'm supposed to end with having somewhere in here, I don't know, 58 stitches. That's what I'm supposed to end up with. And it's taken me like 30 to 45 minutes to finish 2 rows with not even 58 stitches because I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
That is the end of my increases is 58 stitches. And so it just, oh, wait. A total of, it's 58 increases. That's a total of 344 stitches.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. So I'm going to find a different DK sweater or cardigan. I want the cardigan. And use my 6 colors in the order I've already decided and make it happen that way. I might do like an increase, decrease to make a natural like chevron pattern. I think I can do that. And that would make me just as happy because it would look...
It would have the same
appeal, but it would not be as... Because if you're doing a chevron, it's just yarn overs and decreases in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that difficult. So I might look for something that's more like that. So if you know something, a pattern you like, put it in the comments. Let me know. And I love the way this pattern looks. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's going bye-bye.
Brain power.
Well, and I don't find myself enjoying it because it's just so... And my first ball of yarn is black. So that could have part of it, but it's just...
It's hard to see.
Yeah. The other one I picked up is the Marigold Tee, and this is by one of our most favorite designers in all the world, Joey of Winter Weather Knits. This is her Marigold Tee. We love cute little Joey.
Oh, yeah.
I call you little. I don't mean that as anything weird. It's just adorable Joey.
Yeah.
Love her. So this is one of her patterns, and I have half of it done.
It's beautiful.
So I've already showed this to you guys. This is half of my t-shirt. Okay, there's my sleeve and my one half of my body.
It's a side to side.
And then I have started, I'd already showed you guys, I had started and I essentially had this much of the cuff done. And now I've already gotten to the point where I'm knitting the body back and forth on both sides. So my
You've
sleeve.
made some good progress.
Yeah, my second sleeve is done, and now I'm working on, you can see all the balls I have on this one. This one has a lot of balls in the air. But this one that didn't take very long to do. Like if I just sit down and do it, it's not a difficult pattern to memorize. It is not
there's a lot of stockinette parts.
There is, yeah. And the lace pattern is so easy. Like it's
beautiful.
I can tell what I'm supposed to be doing by the row before, and if I start the first row, no problem. I can finish this. But we had talked about I'm going to have to make this side longer to kind of accommodate. I don't think that the neck that I created on the first half is going to be enough if I create the same amount on the second half. So this will continue on a little bit more than it probably should, or it's supposed to anyway. But
you have offset.
Well, I think it'll be fine. I can make it stop on the row it's supposed to stop.
It'll work.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll work.
And the reason there are so many balls, I don't even know what yarn I'm using. How terrible is that? I know that this is Purls and Postulates. Mm-hmm. And it is, hold on, I'll tell you right now which one it is. Irrationally Imaginary. All right.
Irrationally Imaginary.
And I can't for the life of me remember. This was Deep Dyed Works or something that we got at Rose and Roses.
Yeah.
Something
or was it Kim Dyes Yarn?
Kim Dyes Yarn. I don't remember the name of this though.
I don't remember the color. It's in the show notes somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah, we talked about it before.
It's in our show notes somewhere.
I love these two colors, but even there you can see how one is lighter than the other. And so
She's
alternating. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like so different in that image. I'm so glad I decided to alternate because that looks look how different they are. This one's like dark brown, this one's purple. So I'm alternating skeins.
The color balance is different.
Yes, and it's messy. Look, here's all my strings all. And that's only two of the balls because the other one I haven't reattached yet after adding all my stitches for the front and the back of it. So it is one of those that when I sit down and I pick it up out of my bag, I have to take a second to separate all my balls.
Yarn management.
Separate your balls, ladies.
That's right. Get them balls out.
But those are the two things I've been working on. And I was earlier when Michele said I'll go. I was getting out my progress markers so that I can put where I just showed you. So the next time I show you, I can specifically tell you this is exactly where I was last time. Because the ones I had on here fell off. I have no idea where they are. Just disappeared somewhere.
Or you needed them for something else.
Well, you saw how many I have.
Oh, I know.
Like, there's no way I needed them for something else when I have this whole thing right here. These, by the way, are from Twice Sheared Sheep. These are her Melody clips. So they're like one-hand attachables, removable stitch markers. And I love these. Absolutely love these. I would say I've almost about 10, 15 times in the past week bought her new rainbow matted version of these. Have you seen them? I'll show you. They don't have any gaps.
I just heard the cash register ring off in my head.
We should order together because
so
shipping is one of the things that it's like I don't want to spend $50 to get free shipping, but I don't want to spend $5 to ship. But I really don't have $50 to spend. So it's like this whole cycle of this is why I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Also, did you see whatchamacallit's advent calendar for this year?
Yes, Firefly Notes. I did not order it this year.
I texted my sister and she didn't answer me. I said, is it too late for a birthday present? I think it was too late for a birthday present.
That's why she's ignoring you.
So I'm waiting to see what happens paycheck wise after the 25th, and then if there's still some advent calendars, then I'll get one then. But okay, these are pastel rainbow Melody clips, and they do not have the gap that these have.
Oh.
All right, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a small gap in that little loop right there that sometimes gets hooked on your yarn.
Yeah.
And these are her new ones.
Oh.
And she has some in silver and gold that also have no gaps, but these are the ones I like the most.
Those look like they're 3D printed.
I think they're coated. Like
okay.
Silicone coated maybe?
Yeah.
But they're so cute, aren't they? Like I wanted to
I like those colors.
Yes. I'm trying to see if it'll show me the other ones.
She had Star Wars tins for Star Wars Day.
Yes, for May the 4th.
And I managed to not do it.
I'm so proud of you.
See, all this managing to not spend money, then I go into a yarn shop and lose complete control, as y'all are going to see in a few minutes.
Let's see. Shop, popular, new arrivals. So she has silver and gold ones as well, and I'm trying to pull them up to show you guys. We have terrible internet service in our school building. We've talked about this before.
Her classroom.
In my classroom, yeah. My old classroom was beautiful.
Yeah.
We should just go invade Sarah's space on the days we need to film, and we'll just go use that room.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because your lighting sucks.
My lighting sucks, but my service is great.
Your service is great. This is the problem, guys. We just have too many problems. All right, well, there's gold and silver ones, twice your cheap. They are linked below.
Yes,
because it's not
I will
loading.
Go on and
like
link
it's
them. Yeah, it's
just-
taking forever.
But they literally look just like these, except there is no gap. It's just
Something. Movement. We're moving.
There's the pastel ones.
The pictures aren't opening.
Okay. Let's see if it'll let me. All right, there's the silver ones right there. So it's just a set of silver. And then they have gold. She has gold as well. So, yes.
I'll link them below.
Yeah, I wanted the silver and I want the pastel, but it's only like $32, I think. No. It's $32 and like $5 for shipping. And it was like, I don't want to spend $14 more on something that I know I won't use because I will not use another 10. I love my Firefly Notes ones. I know. I'll show you her advent while she pulls up what she's pulling up.
I'm not pulling up nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was just moving bags and stuff around.
So I'm gonna get this if I've got enough after I pay the mortgage and the power bill.
All them good fun things.
Zach's card was hacked, so we had to get him a new one.
Oh no.
We had to pay our power bill for 2 months. That felt so nice.
Yeah, that hurts.
Love when that happens. They were nice to not give us a late fee, but
yeah,
because they didn't send the letter in the mail before they. Here it is.
Oh, that's.
It's green and it's wolf foxes, and I do love myself some foxes. It's called Forest and Feathers. She has a matching tin that goes with it. That if I buy the set, I'm getting the matching tin as well. There it is. So cute.
That's so cute.
But again, yeah, I want this set. After seeing the one that she put together last year.
My fairies.
Oh yes, I want it all. But so cute. Look at a little fox.
That's pretty.
It's just I just have this.
And her work is beautiful, y'all. Her work is.
Her stitch markers
gorgeous.
There's no gaps.
Her tins are no lie. I love her tins.
I honestly don't think I have one on me today. Like I usually do. Well, I do in my another bag back there, but not in my knitting bag. It's just in my notions bag.
I don't have one with me, but I have them at home. They have my collection are all in them.
Sliding to lock.
Yeah, it's got this thick layer of enamel on it.
Coating.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they take a beating. I mean, I beat mine all up. They go.
Oh yeah.
They're good though.
Oh yeah. But I absolutely love those tins. So.
Any other whips?
Nope, those are all my whips. Now we're on to acquisitions. I will say, 2 episodes ago, we talked about this thing that I'm super excited to show you guys. It still hasn't shipped. I emailed her today.
Okay, good, you did. I was going to say it's the 15th.
I need to know what's going on because the thing says it should have shipped by Monday, or it should have been delivered by Monday. It hasn't even shipped yet. So I am getting a little angry. So when it comes in and it's absolutely beautiful, I'm still going to tell you the same thing. It took forever to ship.
Yeah, it's taken a long time.
It's almost a month now.
I know.
The 22nd of May will be 1 month.
Yeah.
But, so, I am not holding out on you. I remember there's something fun I want to show you. It's just not
here. She's highly frustrated about it. Okay, let me show you my first acquisition since last time. Julie. Hey, Julie. Cashin of Button Jar Studios out of North Carolina, Davidson, North Carolina.
Michele made
she
sure.
did Yarn Centric in Maryland, as a precursor show to Maryland Sheep and Wool. And then she, lucky for me, had a few bags left over and put them on her website. And I, of course, was Jane on the spot. And I got one of the most beautiful bags she's made for me yet. Look at this. Can y'all see the shine? It's velvet.
It's pretty.
It is beautiful. And then the interior, y'all, I'm just saying. The lining she chooses. I mean, this is upholstery. It's just this gorgeous, gorgeous tooth to it. Just the feel is awesome. And the pockets, everything is so pretty. I just love this bag. Now that I've shown it, I can load it up and start using it. I'm so excited about this bag. Totally, totally baggy. And I'm pretty sure I still hold the individual purchase record at Button Jar Studio.
You might own
as a matter of fact,
wholesale order too.
Here's Endora. No, I don't. Her wholesalers are still ahead of me.
Okay.
This one that my test knit is in is Endora in the fat bottom girl size. And I just love this one too. It pushes all my spring, summer vibes. And you can see that, if I moved some things out of it, you could see that the pockets are in that bright, happy floral. And the lining is this gorgeous purple plaid. Oh, just love it. So, yes, I'm all about the bags and all about Button Jar Studio bags. So, there we go. That's my first acquisition.
I only have the one set that we could do together, so.
Okay.
You want to talk about yours?
I'll talk about something else. I'll talk about my trip this weekend.
There you go.
My daughter lives in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is just south, just over the state line from Charlotte, North Carolina. And in Charlotte, there are a couple of different yarn shops. But the one that we went to, I only got to go to one. So, because we were going to go to some of the other stuff. So, we went to Stash. It's in Charlotte. And I had not been to, they moved last year or the year before. I don't know. Last year or so. Since I was there last, and I went to Stash last time, and their new location is in this great little shopping center. They're on the second floor, at the upper level, and there's restaurants there. We ate lunch there too, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. But it was so much fun. We walked in, and they had two women working. One woman who was an experienced knitter, almost as many years as me probably. And we talked about all, how we'd learned and all the other stuff. And then the other woman working was younger and more closer to Sarah's age, and had just started knitting, had really just gotten into it. So she and Sarah had a lot, and it was just really kind of fun. And Sarah was wanting to wanted to get a new project because she had knitted that baby blanket for her friend, who's due pretty soon. That Iona is going to be here pretty quick in the next couple of weeks. I think she's due the 1st of June, but I'm not sure Iona's going to wait till the 1st of June. She's ready. So we went in. The first thing we saw was some cotton yarns that they were clear. They had to buy two get one free of the same yarn. So Michele buys these two colors. I have more skeins of both, but I just thought that was such a pretty combination. And I'm going to make a little striped sweater whose name is, I forgot. That's not the name of the sweater. It means I just forgot the name. It's
we're gonna make a sweater
Everyday Attitude. Everyday Attitude by Suzanne Summer, or So Suit. Knits is also what she goes by. But this is, can you see it? Okay. A crop sweater. Go figure. I love crop sweaters because I'm so short-waisted. That's what happens when you have a T-Rex body. But it's that cute little cropped round neck. It's just cute, cute, cute. I love this. So I'm going to do that little striped sweater, Everyday Attitude, in those two colors. I think that'll be pretty. I know this is real pale, but seriously, this is dark enough to cover, counteract it. so I don't look like and this will be the edging, so it'll be the darker of the color.
Yep.
So there we go. I'm excited about that one. Then I also got, I got Sarah some stuff too. I got 4 skeins of Summer Solstice by Juniper Moon.
It's pretty.
And it's
almost got like confetti type look to it.
Yeah, it's linen, 48% linen, 24% cotton, 24% viscose, and 4% polyester. But it's got like a tweedy and marled look all at the same time. I just think that's so pretty. It's a sport / DK, almost a fingering weight.
Oh.
It may be a little too thin for that pattern.
Yep. That's what I was just thinking. What's the other one? I guess the other one's worsted?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe
No, this is DK.
No. You're the pattern. There's a light version in the other.
Oh, no, the other version's worsted.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
This version, okay. Pattern dropped today. Minami Knits, I think I'm saying that right. Minami Knit Design. We've talked about her before. She had the pyramid sweater. It's a worsted weight. I know I talked about it. This is Pyramid Light, and she did it in Remix Light.
Oh, then you should be fine.
I should be okay. Barocco Remix Light. It's listed as a DK because it blooms a little bit when you wash it, but it really does have the more of a fingering weight. I think I'm going to be okay. I'll swatch, but
just make sure to wash your swatch.
Yeah, I washed my swatch. Can you see the structure? Okay, it's got these, from the point of the V back down are some seams or decrease lines. Can you see it? Yeah. I just love it. It's just gorgeous in the construction. It's got a V in the back.
It's cute. I already bought the pattern.
Just love it. So I'm going to swatch for that with that purple, that Juniper Moon, and see if it doesn't work. Because I just think that's so pretty.
It is pretty.
I think that's so pretty. So I'm gonna swatch and actually wash and block my swatch, which you're supposed to do all the time anyway. I just don't because I'm too impatient, and I usually regret it. Then I bought this kit for the Chevron Delight shawl scarf thing. It's a beautiful piece. The model in the shop was done in those colors, very close to those colors. And it was a beautiful shawl, no lie. Very, very, very pretty. And the kit has, I meant to untie this ahead of time and didn't.
Okay, shame on you.
I know now it's all, I'm getting ready to just rip things. Sorry, y'all, I'm so impatient. It's a character flaw, I realize. But, that's why I never do anything ahead of time. Okay, we're done. I got it. Okay, so this is what I'm using. This is, of course, Malabrigo sock in the Alice colorway. I have 2 skeins of it, and then I have, this is Essentials, Rico Design Essentials Super Kid Mohair and Silk. There's it's upside down, of course. There we go. There's the label for it, and then here's the label for the Malabrigo sock. It only has color numbers on it. These two together, I mean, not at the same time. They're supposed to be in stripes in this pattern. Well, I bought the kit, and I got to thinking about it. I'm not sure I want to do that shape of a shawl. So I was thinking birds of a feather. And then they had a birds of a feather on display and a whole another colorway. But I'm thinking this would be a gorgeous birds of a feather by Andrea Mowry.
What do you guys think? This is like her 3rd kit for birds of a feather. Do you think she'll make it?
I'm going to make this one first. Because my other birds, one of my other birds of a feather kit, the one from Bull and Vine, that's I'm No Bird, from Jane Eyre, quote from Jane Eyre. I started my Elton sweater in it.
You didn't.
And it, that was gone to the frog pond, so I want to make a shawl out of that. But and then I have a set of turquoise teal, more teal, from Moonglow yarns that there's a sparkle and a single and the mohair that I also thought would make a beautiful birds of a feather. So I have 3 sets of yarn for birds of a feather, but I really think that this one's going to be first because I really, apparently, have a thing going for this right now.
Colors you like.
Yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this kit. And I love these yarns. Madelinetosh sock. I just love knitting with this stuff. It's so soft.
It is nice.
And I think that'll be pretty. So those were my acquisitions at Stash. I'll link the shop below. Oh, I did get one more thing.
Oh yeah. These are cute.
Stitch stop. Okay, we've already talked about this. I've got this thing for stitch stoppers, putting at the end of the needles to keep your stitches from sliding off. But these had my name all over it. I bought Sarah's set too, but can you see? They're F-bombs. F-bombs. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put F-bombs on the end of my needles. So yeah, there we go. So that was my acquisitions at Stash Yarn Shop. That's what I did. After we left Stash, we also went to Hobby Lobby. It's called Sweet Delight.
Sweet Delight.
Sweet Delight. It's Yarn Bee, Baby Bee, Sweet Delight. Right there. That's what that stripe is that the monkey stuff is in. It's baby yarn. It's a DK weight. And I got this color because baby Iris needs a blue sweater for fall. And y'all, I got pictures. We did family pictures. We did the weekend before Mother's Day. Sarah was there for just a little bit, and I had her bring her tripod and her camera. And we did family pictures of the 5 of us together. And then Kelly and baby Iris came over, and we got pictures of them too. And it was so cute. I can't wait to get them printed. But, okay, my phone has decided to lock me out. I want to show you the baby sweater. There it is. Okay, this is the Norwegian fur, like the tree fur, F-I-R, baby cardigan. Top-down Norwegian fur top-down cardigan by OGE Knitwear Designs. And that's it. Get up, Michele. There. See the details on the raglan lines? I hope that's focusing. There, I think that's focused. But isn't that cute? It's just garter stitch and that lace raglan line. I'm so excited about that. And Sarah's going to try it too. She got some in a pinky ruby color, mauvey ruby color, that she's going to make for her friend's baby Iona, who's getting ready to be born. But Sarah's going to make a sweater for Iona. And then, okay, the yarn she got at Stash, she's going to make a shawl out of. It's a Malabrigo Verona, their cotton.
Oh, yeah.
It's a DK cotton. And she's going to make a scarf/shawl out of it once we figure out what pattern she wants to use. So Sarah got 2 projects this weekend. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I tried not to just dump all the information on her all at one time, but I'm pretty sure that I overwhelmed her. Sorry, sis.
There is a lot, though.
Well, especially when you have somebody like me, and I just go gung-ho. And she's math, so and crafty and artsy. Math and artsy don't normally go together, but she is. And I'm real excited about her becoming a knitter.
Somebody has shiny F-bombs.
Shiny F-bombs. Oh, we need shiny F-bombs.
Oh my gosh, go away.
Shiny F-bombs.
Shiny F-bombs.
There they are.
So I've been trying to find, there's some on Etsy and some in different other places. But
yeah, they're
there's pink ones,
somewhere.
there's black ones.
Okay,
all I have is Purls and Postulates.
Okay, well, after we left Hobby Lobby, we went to Michael's. Sarah needed some stuff.
If you go to one, you go to the other.
Right, well, Sarah's doing, for a friend of her sister's wedding, she's doing the signs, like the ones they use for pictures, and there's another one that she wants made that everybody's going to sign with silver Sharpies, and 2 or 3 different signs that Sarah, between her Cricut and her painting skills and all that stuff, she's going to be making those for her. So she needed some supplies, so we went to do that. And of course I had to check around and see what was there, and I went to the jewelry section, and they have pre-made progress keepers. They're charms to hook on a necklace or a bracelet, but they're progress keepers, right?
They are.
So Michele, being Michele, sports I got a baseball and a basketball and a football. Progress keeper. See, they've got their lobster claw clasp on it. Books. Thank you for catching it. My monkey caught the stitch marker I dropped. And then we got these. See the mountains? There's the mountains with the moon. It's in copper. Okay, there went another one. Over between the mountains, the three mountains, and then there's the sun or a star hanging down in front of it. Now on the back it says the mountains are calling. I just thought it was so pretty. And of course Sarah then reminded me, Mama, that's Valeris from A Court of Thorn and Roses. Those of you who have read or the Sarah J. Maas series, ACOTAR is what, the abbreviation we all use. And my daughter's reading them now. So, yes, Valeris, the city in the mountains. That's such a cool idea. Anyway, so I got us Valeris stitch markers. Okay, I'm ready for Purls and Postulates.
All right, let's do this.
Tell the story.
All right. Jessica from Purls and Postulates, who lives in Las Vegas, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yes, they're
moving.
They're moving to
Colorado.
And she had a huge moving sale, and she's just trying to reduce inventory before they move on and have to pack inventory.
And pack it all up.
And we said, we're going to be good friends, and we are going to help her out.
She still has stuff for sale. So if you go to Purls and Postulates, she has a 15% off code too, which is moving?
No. Finally. I don't know if capitalization matters, but
I don't know if it does either. But you get 15% off.
Yes. So.
And she's doing all kinds of bundles, mystery bundles, and she's got skeins for sale, all kinds of things.
Yeah, she just did a bunch of mystery bundles.
She has the prettiest stuff. Y'all, we've shown her stuff before.
Oh, yeah.
That one, she just showed one of her yarns in her, in Joey's pattern. Yeah, that irrational.
No. Imaginary.
Irrationally imaginary?
Yeah.
Yeah, irrationally imaginary.
Yeah, so she's got some rough draft mystery packets that she's put together.
So we both placed an order.
Oh, and
I placed my order and texted Katie pretty much all simultaneously that it was going on, so Katie could place an order as well.
She posted a video yesterday of everything she pretty much has left. So if you want to go see the video and look through, she still has some sweater quantities of things, and I would buy most of the things that are in this video. I love
everything she does. I'm sorry for yawning.
So we both placed orders. I still had, and she put it in the note she sent. She's like, I'm so glad you finally used the gift card. She sent
a gift card.
So sweet. She sent me a gift card when I graduated college with my master's in December, and I just haven't had the time to think about what I wanted. I looked so many times to try to buy stuff, and nothing has spoken to me. And then I was like, oh my gosh, now I can put on top of that a 50% off coupon. I need to spend lots of money for Jessica.
Yeah, we had to help.
Help
reduce inventory for moving purposes. We had to help. I got 2 things.
I got 3.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Lots of
when one thing has multiple skeins of yarn in it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go. I ordered the wool gathering kit. Can you see that? It's a mohair and a fingering weight together. They're dyed to match. Isn't that the prettiest thing? And it knits up
so beautifully. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure Jessica has this on her picture on her website and her Instagram.
This is it knit up. And okay, this is the wool gathering shawl by Nicole Enzinger. Did I say that right, Nicole? I hope I did. I'll look in a minute. But that's this colorway knit up. And let me give you another picture of the shawl. And there's Nicole modeling it. She's Prof. Pearl on Instagram. But that...
Like Professor Pearl.
Professor Pearl. Yeah, because she's a professor.
Which one?
See, Wool Gathering by Nicole Enzinger. And there she is. And she's awesome. Y'all should follow her on Instagram too. She's really funny. Her daughter swims and does dance or gymnastics, I think. And it's just funny to hear about. So anyway, there's that pretty. The deepness of the purple and the gold saves it from being pastel. So I get to wear it. I'm so excited. And then I also got 3 skeins of
polymerase.
in this gorgeous purple. I can do a sweater out of this. I'm so excited. So I got a sweater's quantity of the polymerase. And my, what's its name?
I don't know. I don't know that you told me earlier.
Double Helix.
Oh, okay.
Double Helix is the name of the color. Or is it I Lobe You?
I Lobe You is probably the name. It's a double helix because it's together.
Because it's together.
Yeah,
I Lobe You is...
Yeah, Harris sock is the type of yarn.
Right, and Wilson Mohair is the mohair.
Yep.
So I Lobe You is the colorway.
Yep.
I Lobe You. L-O-B-E, like the lobes of your brain.
Yeah. It was her Valentine's Day Heart Series was one of those.
Beautiful.
Her rough drafts. I don't know that you guys are going to see this before they're done with the things, though, because she had said 4 days yesterday, so
we're going to try and get it out.
Never mind.
We're going to try to get it out.
All right, so I went in and couldn't make up my mind.
Surprise.
There was some things that, like, there was enough for a sweater quantity. There was some that weren't, but I still wanted the colors. So I got 3 different colors, and I don't know. There it is. Okay. I'll start with the one I've already talked about. So I got 4 skeins of Irrationally Imaginary so that I could do a whole sweater in it, because, like, looking at what I see in here and as I'm knitting this, I want to see this as a sweater. So, and these colors are just to die for.
So it's so Katie. That is Katie in a skein right there.
What makes it even better is this is more Katie in a skein, because this is
Automated green engineer. Base instead of the pink.
Automation Engineer, and it's still got those speckles in there. So it looked very faint on the camera. So it's definitely there.
It's beautiful.
It's got some better speckles in it. So I got 2 skeins of that because that's all she had. And then I was like, you know what? I love DK and I love knitting with DK because it's so fast. So I got 5 skeins, I think.
Yeah.
Of this DK.
Yep.
AU My Gourdness. AU as in gold, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's got all these orange and purple speckles in it, but it's a very light color background, and I just think it's going to make a beautiful cardigan or sweater.
It will.
Or whatever else I want to make with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy about the purchases.
Oh, yeah, they're gorgeous.
They
all kind of go together.
Thank you for letting us help you out, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. And thank you for our
extras.
Toys.
Oh, my gosh, she sent some cute stuff, guys. We should show you.
I like
this is the cute, like... So she's doing, or has been doing for a while, 3D printed items. And so this is one of the ones she sent us.
We've shown y'all some of them before. So she sent us a needles gauge.
With a ruler on it.
With a ruler on it. That's going to go onto my, or in my Notions
and
bag.
And this, like, this is not going to break.
No.
It is substantially printed, whatchamacallit thing. Gauge, needle gauge. She sent some 3D printed stitch markers, which we put one of these sets in our pile for our drawing when we finish our experimental knit along.
We got a set of little metal stitch markers, frogs, and microscope, which I love.
They're a cute little frog.
Love that. These are the fun ones.
Oh, yeah. These little...
They're end minders. To
literally
wrap your end of yarn around them.
Minders.
They're brains. Yarn end minders.
So you like...
Those are so cute.
Let's see if I can show you guys. You take the end of your...
Oh, sorry. I'm just
I'm doing the same thing. It's been a week. So you kind of take it and you stick it in there. I can go from either end. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
and you kind of wrap around there, and then there's a littler one.
You tuck it in. So it holds your end, and you don't have all those ratty ends trailing around.
Yep.
I can't wait to use these. It holds it. I mean, it'll stay on it.
It's cute.
I love them. I'm so excited. Thank you, Jessica.
And then there was
a set of bobbins.
You want me to hold them all up? I'm going to put my brain away.
Okay. Now wrap your brain up.
So there's pie, there's a heart, there's an atom, and then there's a light bulb brain.
Yep. Cute.
And then finally the buttons were the last thing, right? Yep, the buttons.
The buttons.
And these are like a dark blue. I don't know. You could see that on the camera.
I don't think it's not really. There you go. Wait. There it goes. You can see how that's a beautiful dark blue.
So we put some of these buttons in our drawing pile as well. So we have a set of each of those to put in the bags.
Yes.
When we get to that point.
So thank you, Jessica.
Thank you so much.
Y'all check out Purls and Postulates, see what she has left. She's also, as far as I know, after they get moved and settled in, going to start back up.
You better.
So, yeah.
Sorry, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to not start back up. Come on now. Jessica, you know better than that.
Okay. So now we are looking at
WANNADOS.
WANNADOS. I've already talked about wool gathering, which is one of my WANNADOS, and the everyday attitude sweater that I want to do. I talked about Norwegian fur and the pyramid light. So I've already talked about 4 of and birds of a feather.
Uh-oh. She's got nothing else to talk about, guys.
Yeah, that's not true. I have 2 other things.
I think I have way more than
2
that.
WANNADOS. And one I have the yarn for already. The other one I haven't picked out yarn for.
I have a few more than that. All right, I'll start with the one that I shared with you. This is the Luminous Tea by Yamagara. It just came out recently. When did this post? May 9th. So it is
just the other day.
Yeah, has not been that long. This is just a very simple constructed tee.
It's pretty.
And I'll pull up another picture.
Oh,
it is in light fingering. They made theirs in hedgehog fibers, oh so fine. But this thing look at how different it looks when it's actually on someone. Beautiful. It just has a very different structure.
I like that it's short.
Yeah. And there's the back of theirs.
Yeah. A double V.
Let's see, there's a different colored one in here, I think. Because the black and colors. Some pretty yarn.
Oh, there it is.
This one here.
Yeah.
So I think it's supposed to be striped, obviously, because the other ones were striped as well. But you could do
solid.
Whatever you wanted, yeah.
Or variegated that just changed on its own.
Yep. So it is super cute. Oh, that one's cute.
It is cute.
I like the contrast there on that one.
Me too.
But that is the new
The
Luminous Tea.
Like the lights.
Yeah, I should show you the
Harry Potter.
That's Lumos.
Oh, sorry.
But it's got this, the cute little shoulder detail there with a little star on the end. I thought it was cute.
Like that.
I think I assume that it's something that has to do with like light itself. That would make sense.
That's what the word means.
Yeah.
So.
This one's cute too. Come on. I hate the internet here. Oh my gosh.
I know. It's trying.
It is trying. Come on, I want a close up of your front. Oh man, come on, girl. You post your photos.
Trying.
You're supposed to post the things I want to see. Come on now.
Her's trying.
Let's see. This one's cute too. It's cute. It's a cute tee. It looks very simple. I think you could probably knit this up in a weekend if you really wanted to. I mean, in all honesty.
Was it fingering? It was fingering. Light fingering. So it's probably a small stitch gauge.
Oh, yeah.
I meant to show this while ago. When I was talking about birds of a feather, there's birds of a feather. You're alternating mohair with a sock weight, a fingering weight. So in this one, she's got like a cream white mohair with a speckle going with it. And so that's birds of a feather. When I talk about it, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know if I told them about this. I know I've been following this girl on Instagram. Yeah. When she first said she was going to make it. So this is, and I'm just going to say Jill Karina, because I know she is, I think she's from Norwegian. Norwegian.
Norway?
She is Norwegian, from Norway. This is the Spring of Love sweater. She has been like teasing the internet with this beautiful sweater that she has been designing for the longest time. Look at this thing. Look at that color work.
That color is gorgeous.
So she has these adorable, let's see. Please don't be the words. I don't want to see that word. Nope. There's no brioche. It looks like brioche, but it's not. Oh, that's a great picture.
Ooh.
But I want to make this sweater. I've wanted to make it from the moment I saw her yoke as she was showing it to everybody. Yeah. She's like, this is the yoke I created. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to make this so bad. So I really want to do a version like this where it's got the color changing in the background. I think it would look really pretty. But yeah, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
So that's another one of my wanna-dos.
Okay, I have 2 sweater patterns that I haven't picked yarn for, and then I have a shawl pattern that I have picked yarn for, and I plan on winding it up this weekend and doing it. So I'll show one of the sweaters first. All right, this is a Heidi Kermeyer pattern. It's called, and it just came out in March, but I for some reason just saw it. It's called Space Time by Heidi Kermeyer, and it's just a simple round yoke stand-up little collar. I don't know why it just is singing my name. There's a gray one that she's wearing there, and you can see. Oop, I'm trying to get it so you can see the details on it better. It's just a nice plain.
Yeah.
But everybody I've seen wear it. It just looks fabulous on them. Melissa at Sonder Yarn did it, and she rocks that style sweater so well. And I just love it. I'm like, I would love to, I want to make a plain sweater like that. So that's on my list. That's one.
We don't do a lot of plain.
I don't. And I wear them. I wear plain sweaters, but I don't purchase them. I don't knit them.
Yeah. This is it's a free pattern alert. Super adorable if you have puppies. The Edinburgh Seamless Dog Sweater by
so
Calico cute. Radio Knits. Guys, I'm making like 3 of these because I have three.
She has
I have
three dogs.
3 doxies.
Look at that baby.
Oh my goodness. It is the cutest little dog sweater.
Her babies are going to look so cute in that.
The 2 versions they made.
All of hers are dachshunds.
They're all dachshunds. They're cute.
2 of them are long hair and 1 of them short hair, but they're going to all look cute in this
all
sweater.
going to have sweaters.
Yeah, that's the goal for Christmas. Is for everybody to get a sweater.
I'm so excited. And it's free. Free pattern.
It's free pattern. So if you had little skinny dogs or even little roly-poly ones. I am not making one for Chewy. Yeah, not him.
Chewy wouldn't wear it.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He'd figure a way out of it. All right, this one's called the Ridge Sweater by Hiromi Nagasawa. I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. Ridge Sweater by Hiromi Nagasawa. And again, we're going to link all this below, but I hope that shows up. Can you see the... Okay, I'm going to have to lighten it because I don't think it's showing the details in it. Come on. There. See, it's a raglan, and in between the raglans is a ridge texture pattern.
Ooh, that's cute.
That's why it's called ridge.
Yeah.
But, oh, here it is in white. Okay, here's the back of it in white with long sleeves. I want to do it short sleeve and really don't even kind of care what color. I really want to do this sweater. See, there's the white in the front. That's just so pretty. It's done in fingering weight. So purple.
Oh, yeah.
The polymerase.
There you go. That'd be good.
Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? Okay. You got something?
I have one more. And this is, I guess I could have 2 more if I need 2 more. But this is the Thonin Top by Cat Weaver.
I have enough. Ooh.
So it is
It does look like fondant. That's a great name.
No.
I thought you said fondant.
Thonin.
Oh, fondant. Sorry. I thought you said fondant, and I'm picturing the fondant wrapped around cakes. And
fondant, yes.
Sorry.
I love it. I love it. So this is a cute little mohair.
That's pretty.
Sweater. The first one, when I look at this first one, it's not something that I really think that I would be like, ooh, I want to make that.
It's because of that yellow color.
But yeah, it's
because that's not in your...
Well, it pops. Like I wear yellow well, but yellow is not something I like to knit with. I just don't like looking at the harsh yellow. But all one color, this looks beautiful. So like your kits, like your bird of a feather kits would be.
Oh.
What is this? Is it DK?
Oh.
It's DK.
I can still make it work, I bet.
You can make
What's the gauge?
20 stitches, 24 rows. You can make it work. Maybe a little airy, but that's not bad with mohair. You want it to be a little
I could also
more.
monkey around, make a bigger size with smaller gauge.
True.
I like that trick.
That's a good trick.
I like that trick.
But yeah, I just saw that and I thought it was super cute. Like, it's just something airy and I don't know if you guys can see this.
Husband.
Yeah, mine did the
He
same.
forgot that I told him twice.
Did you see
There's enough of this
to make
the
that
short
sweater.
sleeve version.
I know what she's doing.
I'm
She's
so
casting on.
excited.
Look at the detail on the cuff.
Ooh. Okay, I got to pull that up.
It's pretty.
Thonin. Not fondant, but thonin.
Now I need to see if there's a fondant one.
Oh, I think that's a great name.
Let's figure it out. Fondant.
There it is. I found it. Cat Weaver.
Yes.
I like this. It just came out.
Yes.
And oh no, that's a year ago. April 23.
Oh yeah, that is a year ago. Why haven't we seen it before then?
I don't know. And there's not any projects listed unless
there's the fondant slice pillow.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Fondant slice pillows, guys.
Oh, really? Okay, let's see. Let's see yardage.
Where did it go?
Okay, sorry guys, we really shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. I think they like to hear these things.
It's done in Surrey. That wasn't mohair, it's Surrey.
Oh, yeah.
Which fluffs more. It's thicker than mohair.
So it makes it more DK.
Yeah.
I have tons of Surrey that I could use.
Yes, you do.
I have tons of it.
I have a supplier.
No, I don't have some dye. I never bought any to dye.
Oh.
It's $58 a pack for 5 skeins.
Ooh.
There's a reason Surrey is expensive.
There's a reason Surrey is expensive.
Well, I don't get the biggest discount unless I buy 5 kilograms worth of yarn, like bare yarn.
She says a DK or fingering weight is recommended.
All right.
For your main color.
For your main color, okay.
And fingering or lace weight for your contrast.
Oh, well then you're good. Oh, yeah. We could make this happen.
We can totally.
How much of the lace weight?
Okay. If you're doing 3/4, okay. Come on, guys.
Short sleeves.
The main color, as written, not the shorter version, not the extra long version. You need 400 to 500 for my size. Depends on how much ease I want. And then for the contrast color, it's only, another 400 yards. So one 50-gram ball of mohair
would work.
And I could so do this with my birds of a feather.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I wonder if, I bet you the one that you had for your Elton, that would be beautiful.
I'm no bird.
Yeah, that would be beautiful.
Oh, I got me something else. There you go. I'll write a note.
Write a note. Make a note.
Making a note. Fondant.
Ooh. Fondant.
Fondant.
Fondant top. There are no projects, which is kind of sad.
We're going to change that.
We're going to change it.
We're going to change that.
Now I want to see what other things she has.
I love this sweater. That's so pretty. We should show each other things so we don't do this on screen. This whole going off on a tangent.
It's really up to you guys. If you don't want to,
if you don't like this part, fast forward.
Yeah,
I've only got one more thing to show you anyway.
Go for it. I'm looking at her new jelly cube cardigan.
Well, one more thing, because I showed you the patterns I don't have yarn for, but here's okay. This is Libby Johnson, who is Truly Myrtle, is her brand name. She just came out with a new shawl called Dreamweaver last month in April. And I am in love with this shawl pattern. Look at that shawl pattern. Isn't that... She calls it Dreamweaver because she thinks it looks like woven, like the woven tablecloths or placemats kind of thing. And it really does. The stitches... Let me see if I can pull it up so you can see the stitch pattern a little bit better. She wears it several different ways wrapped. In her video about it, she keeps calling it like the pashminas of the 90s. But you can see how it's got alternating patterns, stitch patterns, and it really does look like woven. She calls one pattern the warp pattern and the other one the weft pattern. And it's got picot edges. Basically, it's a big asymmetrical, like, parallelogram. So you can see the shape of it there. It's a big parallelogram. Oh, and nice. She used minis from an Advent that she had before. And so you can see the colors a little bit better there. But so she used 14 different 20-gram minis. So I have a few minis. I have a few mini sets. A few hundred, but okay. So I pulled out 2 different mini sets. One is a Hue Loco, Nicole's Color Riot. I don't remember which one it was. It was Color Riot. That was the name of it. The Mellow set.
Mellow set, yeah.
Color Riot is what she calls when she does the 10 minis in a set. And this one's the Mellow set. Plus, I used a few skeins from Christy at Yarn Cafe Creations, and she had an earthy set, she called it, and it was, I love these earthy kind of colors. Anyway, all right, so I laid them all out, and I put them on a piece of poster so I could hold. Got it. Here we go. There, that shows. Can y'all see that? Okay, so that's my 14 colors, and the one end's going to be the browny yellows, and the other end's going to be the pinky peachy colors, and then the blues and the greens are going to be in the middle near my face, when I wrap it and wear it. So that's going to be my dream weaver. And of course, the song is running through my head right now, and I will do you a favor and not sing it to you, because we all know I can't sing.
You can sing. You just
I
can't
can.
sing
Nobody
well.
wants to listen to it. James is my middle child's first full sentence was, "Mama, no more singing." No lie. That was his first time he strung more than 2 words together. "Mama, no more singing." Of course, my husband thinks it's hysterical.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because all of the kids and he are very musical. They all sing beautifully, and they all played instruments, and music is their life. And then there's me.
Yeah, but, it's all good.
It's all good. I made musical babies.
My babies make music.
My babies make music. So we'll go with that. But anyway, Dreamweaver. Song's running through my head, sorry. And that's going to go on the needles pretty soon. That's going to be, because both those stitch patterns, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do without really, once I get through them a couple times, I won't have any trouble doing them. And that'll be summertime baseball, hanging out with my daddy.
Oh, yeah.
That and the sweater, the test knit that I'm doing. I got to get that. It's not due till middle of June, but June 10th, June 15th, somewhere around there.
Okay, I think you said
But
June 10th.
I got time. It's all good. I got time.
All right, guys, I think we're about ready to wrap up.
I think so.
Just a few things. Don't forget to post your whips and your FOs on our website. It's linked down below.
In the lab, what's it called? Lab. My mind just went blank.
Gosh, if you hadn't said it, I would have been able to do it.
I'm sorry.
I know. Don't you hate those moments? You're like,
I know. I did it in class all the time.
oh my gosh, why do I not? I was gonna say, make
Say
sure
your
you
other
get your FOs and your whips posted. Go into the discussion. We had a lovely comment or message from somebody. Knit Lab Network is where you post all that. That's our forum essentially on our website. Somebody that posted about how excited they were that our website was up, and we really do need to get moving on that. But they didn't say that. I'm saying that.
We're saying that. I do. I'm
going to write that post about the test
your test knit. I'll write one about mine when I get it done. Yeah. I'm taking notes. I have a
taking
whole
notes.
page, and I'm taking notes as I go.
There we go. We'll start saying those things.
60-year-olds can get organized too.
Yeah, if there's, when we're doing test knits or we're knitting things, if there's things that you want us to write about or tell you about, tell us in the comments.
Give us some ideas for blog posts, and we'll...
I know. We ask that all the time. I can tell you what I'm reading. What am I reading?
I'm not reading it.
A Door in the Dark. That's what I'm reading right now.
I'm reading The Galveston Diet, and I'm getting ready to start Grown Woman Talk and The New Menopause, because that's what I got to work on. He's surviving this little part of my life. Oh, well. Oh, well. Those things happen.
But the next time you see us, we will pick out our drawing peoples.
Yep, we will. From y'all's submissions.
Yes, and again, that's all on the website. We're no longer doing anything on Instagram or Ravelry just because we want it one place and then it gets lost on Instagram. So
so we're going to do it on our website. So
we've got
go there.
Great posts. Go like other people's stuff. Have a little comment in the discussion section. Talk about things. We really want to make this a community of us.
Hanger outers.
Yeah. So
for us to hang out with. Next time we're not going to be at school. We're going to be at one of our houses.
Which means you need to take the lights home.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. And then we will maybe get a Zoom worked out at least once during June.
Yeah, she's only gone for the month of June.
I'm just gone for the month of June, but that's 2 episodes.
2 episodes worth, yeah.
So we'll try and get at least 1, if not 2, if over Zoom, if I can make my tablet work.
Yeah, that's the trick.
All right, so
I think that's it, guys.
let us know in the comments anything you want us to follow up on, talk about, anything like that. And I guess we're
done.
We're done.
All right, everybody.
Knit periodically. Bye.